Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, I'm literally going to show you step by step how to start, but not only start, scale your short form content agency in 2023 and in 2024. If this is your first time on the channel, I am Julian Corzo, and I currently run a short form content agency known as Just Create Studio, and I've been able to scale that to $30,000 in monthly recurring revenue. But in this video, I'm literally going to show you what I would do if I had to start from scratch, and currently it is September 25th, 2023, so I don't know when you guys are watching this, but I'm going to show you exactly what I would do right now. But before I start, I'm going to go over 5 major things, so please make sure to watch it all the way through because each point gets more valuable and you aren't going to want to miss number 4 and 5. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So before I go to point number 1, I do want to say I am wearing the Dolphins jersey because they just put up 70 points against the Denver Broncos, and I'm not that much of an NFL fan, but 70 points in a football game is ridiculous. So my people in the States, you know exactly who the Dolphins are. If you're out of state, or if you live in a different country, the Dolphins are the greatest football team. So number 1, and the first thing that I would do is I would figure out what my niche is going to be. I'm a big believer in the riches are in the niches, meaning the more niche you go, the easier it's going to be to make more money. But the first thing you really need to figure out is what experience do you have and what skills do you have? Have you worked with real estate agents before, or do you know about the real estate industry? Maybe your dad's a doctor, so you know a little bit about the medical side of things. You really want to dig in and figure out what experience you have and what knowledge do you currently already possess, because you're most likely going to start off with that niche because at least you know a little bit about them. But if you have absolutely zero experience, you haven't worked with anyone before, you haven't really worked with any industry before, maybe you don't have any family members in the industry you want to target, the first thing you definitely want to do is learn about that industry. Watch some YouTube videos, go on Facebook groups, watch some content on that specific industry so you really understand how they think and what they do. Also, a major reason that you really want to go niche is, again, talking about point 4 and 5, is going to make client acquisition a lot better once you start building out your Instagram and once you really start scaling. So what I would do is I would target specifically real estate agents and investors. I have a lot of friends and experience in that current industry, and currently a lot of my clients are in the real estate niche. They have money and they know the power of short form content, and they know that they need to post content. So that's the industry that I would go towards. The second thing, and this is such an important thing, but is figuring out what is your offer going to be and what is your service going to consist of. Now, this can literally make or break your agency. A lot of agencies just want to offer video editing, and they're wondering why they are struggling to land clients. And it's very simple. If you're only offering video editing, you're literally going up against video editors from the Philippines or Bangladesh. These people are literally going to edit videos for $10 to $20 a video, and you think that you're going to compete with that? So what you have to do is you have to value stack your offer. You have to offer more than just video editing. The best thing that you can offer is video shooting. That's exactly how I kickstarted my own agency. You see, you really need to understand what is a need in the marketplace. Yes, video editing is a need in the marketplace, but it's very low value because anybody can do it. You need to make yourself irreplaceable in the marketplace. And if you just offer video editing, you are going to get replaced very fast because there's a lot of people doing that. But an area of business where you cannot get replaced, or at least easily, is offering to shoot the content for these people. You see, the problem with agencies nowadays is everyone wants to take it online, and I totally understand it because I took my own agency online so I can live in different countries and do the whole digital nomad thing and be location free. But you can't start there, so you have to look at what exactly I did in order to get to the place that I am at today, and that is simply offering the video shooting and offering the whole service for them. And exactly how I sell it is I will fully take over your social media side. I'm going to shoot the content for you. I'm going to tell you what to shoot. I'm going to edit the content for you. And I'm also going to post the content for you. So all you have to do is literally just show up, say some words on camera, and I'm going to make you look amazing. And I'm going to help you grow your social media so you can get more inbound leads. You guys see how easy that is to sell? I was literally charging anywhere from $3K to $5K a month to shoot these people 2 to 4 times a month. Some people I was shooting bi-weekly, some people I was shooting once a week. And the shooting sessions only really took 1 to 2 hours out of the day. That is literally the easiest thing that you guys can do right now. And learning how to shoot content is not hard at all. Like, it's literally going to take you a few YouTube videos. Like, if you literally can't take time out of your day to learn that skill, you aren't going to make any money. Now, what I would do again is for like the first 6 months, I would just offer video shooting. I would do that for 6 months. I would build credibility. I would build tons of case studies so I can leverage that, put some money in my bank, but then be able to switch fully online. So for example, let's say you didn't live in a place that had a lot of money. Like, let's just say you lived in a small town. You would still have to offer something that not a lot of people is offering. You can offer the done for you service, which is fully taking over one aspect of someone's business, or you can also offer that plus an appointment setter. You see, not a lot of people are doing that. People want to do the bare minimum, but charge thousands and thousands of dollars, which makes absolutely no sense. So that is figuring out your offer and your service. You just don't want to be a video editor. And a lot of people just want to jumpstart straight to the online space, and people just want to skip all the steps and go fully online and target the exact same people me and 50 or 100 other agencies are targeting. Like, it's going to be a very hard game if you just skip that step. You have no credibility, you have no brand awareness. So you have to be unique and you have to do things a little bit different. The third thing is figuring out how much am I going to charge for my service. Now, again, this all goes down to what big of a problem are you solving and how much experience do you have. If you have absolutely no experience, you're going to offer your service for free. I don't care who you are. You're going to offer people a free month trial, do an amazing job for them, get results, build goodwill with these people, so you can hopefully land them for the next month and be able to charge for your service. But if you have some experience and you're just looking to scale, a very good thing to understand is that for short form content agencies, we aren't charging for a tangible result. Like, we aren't really getting people like a return on investment. We aren't helping them run the ads. We aren't helping them do this. We aren't helping them increase their lead flow. We're simply taking over one aspect of someone's business, which is the marketing, and saving them tons and tons of time. At least that's what the whole done for you model. Now, if you implement an appointment setter, that's a little bit different because now you're getting people leads, which is an excellent thing because your client retention is going to go up. So how do you price your service and how do you charge high ticket for it? Again, it all comes down to value stacking. You can't just be a video editor. You have to stack so much value in your service, so it makes sense to charge thousands and thousands of dollars for it. Now, I can't tell you exactly what to charge because everyone's at a different point in their agency. Everyone has different experiences. Some of you may have case studies, some of you may not. But if I was doing 30 videos a month and I was shooting your content on a weekly basis and I was also posting for you and editing it, that retainer was going to be from everywhere from 3K to 4K a month. So that was my baseline. I was able to stack monthly recurring revenue just like that by selling the fact that, hey, listen, I'm going to take over your whole marketing side. Literally all you have to do is just show up, say a few words on camera, the words that I tell you, the video ideas that I tell you, and then I will grow your Instagram for you. Another way that I was stacking up monthly recurring revenue is that let's just say people didn't want 30 videos, which is completely understandable. Some people might not want to post that many videos on Instagram, but they do want to get the ball rolling and maybe post 5 times a month or maybe post 10 times a month. What I would do for those type of people is, hey, listen, we're going to schedule one day out of the month. We're going to record 10 videos, then I will take care of everything else. And for that, I would charge anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. Because think about it, that is literally only taking 1 or 2 hours out of my day to fulfill. So pricing your service is definitely something that is tricky. Everyone's at a different spot. Some of you guys may have more leverage than others. Some of you guys may have more brand awareness, have more case studies, so you can charge more. And the reality of it, guys, is there really isn't like a specific calculator that's going to tell you exactly what to charge. That just comes from experience. Like, if you're hopping on 10 sales calls that are pretty qualified and you don't close any of them, then the market is telling you that your service is priced too high. But if you hopped on 10 sales calls and you closed every single one of them, then that probably means that your price is a little bit too low. So it all comes from experience and just getting in the reps and understand what the market is telling you. So number 4, and if you guys have came this far, this is where a lot of value is going to come, but is client acquisition. But a lot of you guys are struggling is because you don't have 2 things in place, which is, again, your niche and your offer. But let's just say you did have those things in place. How do we get clients? Well, a lot of you guys overcomplicate the whole lead flow thing. And I always say this, but 90% of your problems will be solved if you have more leads. Because if you have more leads, that means you can close more clients. And if you have more clients, well, that means that you're making more money. And if you have more money, that means that you can reinvest more back into your business, hire coaches, invest more into marketing, or hire the right team. But how do we actually get more leads? The first thing, and this is what really helped my agency out and what really allowed me to scale to 30K a month, was building out my Instagram. A thing that blows my mind is when I get 10 or 20 DMs from people offering me Instagram growth or video content, and then I click on their page and they literally have like 100 followers, or they don't even have a profile picture. How do you expect to sell a service and charge thousands of dollars for it if you don't even have the service done for yourself? Meaning, if you are selling social media growth, but you literally only have 200 followers, how do you expect to charge thousands and thousands of dollars for that? I know that's something that you guys didn't want to hear, but it's the truth. And you also don't need like 100 to 200,000 followers to be able to close clients. I was closing clients with literally 1,000 followers, but that's only because my Instagram was optimized. I had a good profile picture. I was making great content. You just build more trust, and also posting content about your ideal customer. So that's why the first point is figuring out who your niche is going to be and who it is that you're going to be targeting. Because let's say you're making content on like real estate investors or real estate agents on how they can automate their whole content system and land more leads with content. And real estate agent lands on your page because you networked and you talk to someone. They land on your page and like, holy shit, this guy has a lot of value to offer. Let me see what his agency is about. Instead of having literally no Instagram, posting no content, or just posting some bullshit content, and then this real estate agent lands on your page and he's just gonna think you're a dweeb. So optimizing your Instagram is very, very important. And very easy ways that you can do that is one, have a great profile picture, have an optimized bio, and post great content targeting your ideal customer, give tips, talk about your personal life. But once you've been doing that, then it's simply running Instagram ads. It's the cash cow process. That's exactly how I've been able to scale. And if you're local and if you're trying to grow your local agency by shooting the actual content, this is literally a hack that you can do, and this will literally explode your business. I'm telling you. But let's say you target dentists. You're going to pull a list of information about dentists, meaning you're going to scrape their emails by either paying someone on Fiverr or doing it yourself. And once you have those emails, you're literally going to create a lookalike audience on Facebook and run ads to that lookalike audience. And if you're running local ads, you just need to make sure that your content and your messaging are really dialed in. You're going to start attracting people to your page. And if your content is optimized, you're going to start attracting and landing more inbound leads. And that is truly how you scale predictably. Like, you're not going to scale predictably with cold emails and cold DMs because everyone else is doing it. But people are scared to invest into ads because at the end of the day, it takes money to make money. So if you understand the power of building your personal brand and you're willing to spend some money on ads, that's how you are going to scale. So that's exactly what I would do. And the last part is simply scaling. How do you scale? Let's just say you're at 10K a month. How do you go to 20K a month? How do you go to 30K a month? And how do you build a multiple six-figure short form content agency? Number one is having the right systems in place and having the right team behind you. I have a team of 8 editors. And it honestly blows my mind when I hear people say, yeah, I have a team of 50 or 100 editors, but you're only making 50K a month, or not even, maybe you're only making like 30K a month. How do you have that big of a team, but you're not making that much money? That shit blows my mind. Like, it's not a flex to have a major team. And what you want to do is you really want to maximize each person's output and give them the exact system so they can succeed within your business. You see, with my agency, we literally have weekly meetings, we have editor of the week, and we give people bonuses if they are doing great within our agency, meaning if all their videos are edited on time, there's no mistakes, all these other criterias, right? You want to make sure you have a proper team in place and have the right systems in place so you aren't delivering the actual service yourself. You as a business owner do not want to do any of the video editing or distribution. That is such a low value task. So you have to outsource that and have the proper systems in place so they can do it for you, so you can focus on the things that really matter, and that is pretty much client acquisition, sales, and scaling and client relation. And that's how you really scale. But again, if you increase your lead flow and you make more money, you're able to make moves like that. If you have 0 leads come in and you can't make moves like that, so in turn you can't scale, you can't build systems in place, and you're going to be a slave into your business. And if for those of you guys who think that this is too saturated, there's no market that's too saturated. If you position yourself in the right place, you will make money. You want to be in a market that's already proven. Short form content agency is proven to be a market that is in need right now. People need to be posting content. You just have to position yourself in the correct way so you separate yourself from everyone else in the competition so you can truly scale your own agency. And usually the people that say that short form content agencies are oversaturated are the people that did the bare minimum but expected these top results. And that's simply not how business works. But with that being said, guys, if you watched all the way to the end, I appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and please give me any feedback on this video. And if you want to see more of this, and also comment any video ideas that I can make, I will see you on the next video.